What's up? What's up, everybody? What's going on? Welcome back to the channel. I see a few people already around, which is pretty amazing. We've been in the background. It took us a few minutes to get ready for it. It's my fault. I was a little late. I got out of work a little late, but we're here, right? We made it, and we're here finally. Let's get it going. I see Charles, my man. Damar, I see you, Biggs. This steel. Oh my God, I see a lot of people here already from the awesome community of Inu Inu. And today we got a different one. We got a different one. You guys know me, and you guys know I talk about a different project. But today we're gonna talk about Inu Inu with one of my real close, I can say real close friends here in the crypto community. We can say I have to actually thank him a lot for he brought me to that one community where we actually met. He was the one guy that brought me in, and we became friends, and that's how life it is. We got separated for a little bit, and then we're back, and we're back with Inu Inu, which is gonna be awesome. So I have my friend Gutter here. He's on the background yet. I wanted to see how you guys are doing first. Thank you for being here. Let me get some comments. Let me get some comments right there. I see Amara. I see you. How you doing, buddy? I see people that are being with us for a while. This is gonna be a good one. This is gonna be one I've been waiting for. Since we planned the whole AMA, I'm like, man, I can't wait for it because a community driven token is something that I'm interested in, and I want to see how this goes. We can call it an experiment. You can call it however you want. This is amazing. I want to see how it goes. Damara, I see you. I see you guys. How you guys doing? You guys ready for it? Yeah, Gutter is probably super anxious in the back. He's in the background. Hey, he's in the background. He's somewhere in there. Oh my goodness, Heather, I see you. How's it going, everybody? I gotta tell you, there's some energy about this community that gets me pumping. It gets me pumping. So let's not wait longer. Before I forget, my man Goddard decided that we're gonna do a different live stream in the future for his, if it gets to it, for his doxing. Okay, so today we're gonna be talking with Goddard, but you're not gonna see his face. But don't worry about it because I know who he is. I trust the guy. I seen him. I know who he is, and a lot of people here already knows him. And but let's respect that he's not ready for it, but he'll be ready in the future, and we're gonna do it here in this channel. Okay, we're gonna do that for you guys. So let's bring it up, my man, my hombre, Gutter. Do you hear me, man?
Yeah, man. Can you hear me okay?
I hear you. You're live, bro. How's it going?
Hey, brother, man. Since I've met you, being really good friends, uh, it's it's really
I agree.
special to be here. Really, really special to be here with you tonight. Just watching and supporting you this whole time that you've been on YouTube has just been a pleasure. I've
Thank you,
met
man.
all these amazing people like Damata and Heather and God. I mean, I'm like Charles
All of them,
Barr. I mean,
man.
you name it, all of
Ours.
them,
Heck yeah. The
all of our
OGs.
family, and yeah, the OGs. And some of the best times that I had, last year were those times when we were on YouTube. And so for me to be here on your show right now it's pretty special, man. I'm very happy to be here,
Hey,
and
man, I can tell you, I'm really glad to have you in the show, man. It's crazy that we've been together for so long, man. This is the first time you're actually in the channel. It's freaking amazing. I can tell you that.
yeah, absolutely, bro. And you're one of the more positive people in the space, and positivity attracts positivity. I mean, it's like that's the way I look at it. I mean, we all know that this space is just kind of like the Wild West. There's bandits left and right, and
Oh yeah.
we're the pioneers. We're the pioneers out here on DeFi, and we're trying to survive, trying to find a better life for ourselves, and it's just constantly trying to protect ourselves. And you end up. I'm sure it was like that back then. You meet people that you trust and love, and they become family, and you work together. And
I
look
agree.
at that. You got Charles Barr donating some money. That's awesome.
My man, Charles Bar with the donation. Thank you, my man. Inu Inu for the win. Let's go. I love it. I love the
but
energy of that community, man. I love it.
absolutely. That's what drew me to this project. And, I'll kind of give a little introduction, and maybe people
Yeah.
don't know about us. We basically, we started out, it's funny how I got into it because I just, I saw it here and there, and then I jumped in and I read the white paper and I was like, wow, you know, this is really something different. This is the dev. It's basically giving everybody the tools to succeed right from the start. I'm used to being in tokens where we're just waiting for our devs to like get us on Coin Market Cap and get us on CoinGecko and to do an
Yeah.
audit and like all these things to lock the liquidity differently or whatever, and it's always this kind of wait. And everything in this token, hold on one second.
Yeah.
Everything in this token, right from the start, we had to succeed, and
Yeah.
it basically was the devs saying, we don't want to win. We don't need any dev wallets. We don't need any money. We just want to see if the community can take this token and run with it. And excuse me again. I'm sorry. I got a little bit of allergies. Let me clear my throat.
Yeah, hey, I got to tell you about allergies. I've been the entire day with a freaking allergies today for some reason. So you're good, man. You're good.
Yeah, man. Thanks. I appreciate it. Yeah, I live in the South, so it's, I don't know. It's
Oh,
mixing. It's
brother.
it's just always allergies for me. But anyways, it's interesting because you had this like experiment in DeFi, and I'm such a believer in DeFi. I'm such a person that has always kind of stood up for the little guy. We're tired of
Yeah.
losing. I mean, a lot of us here in the DeFi space. That's why we're here. We're here for that sense of trying to find a way to get a better life. We see it all the time with people just becoming millionaires overnight or whatever, and being the kind of the degens that we all are. I
Yeah.
mean, I think it takes a big risk to get into DeFi. I mean, we're all I like to call us risk managers, not gamblers. Because we're managing our risk every day. But
Yeah.
uh, but you know,
For sure.
but but we're like-minded people, and like-minded people, they gather together, and I really feel like that's what's really been cool about this token is that all the cool people that I've met in DeFi over the last year and a half, including yourself, have gravitated together. And that's what's interesting about this experiment from my point of view so far is that we have all these talented people that have just like, come to this space and working together. People like, Sergio and Kyle, and Damata, these guys have like amazing like meme ability,
Yeah,
like they
they
can,
got the talent.
yeah, they got the talent, and they can like, I can just yell at Damata, throw a hat on this meme right here, or throw a hat on this guy, and it's like instant, and it's just such
Yeah.
such a wonderful thing, to like have all this talent around you, and
I agree.
and and so to kind of go back to the beginning of what happened with this token was, the devs basically said,
Oh, sorry
here's
about
here's
that. Sorry about that. There you go. Yeah, sorry about that, daughter. Go ahead.
Oh, no worries. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, I hear you. I hear you.
Cool. So, but like, back to kind of where it started was, the devs gave us this almost Lambo from the start, this token that was like a revving Lambo ready to go, And and they basically said, okay, it's the community's job to start these social media and all this stuff. And I mean, would go and lo and behold, wouldn't you expect, the people that take advantage of new tokens are scammers. They're pump and dump artists. That's what they do.
Yeah.
They look for tokens that are about to launch. They say, "Oh wow, this one's already on Core Micro or CMC and CoinGecko and all this." And they're like, "Here we go, here we go," and it kind of feels like that's what happened with this token was that like, some players jumped in and pumped it up and then kind of dumped us. And I got in on the backside of the dump because that's when I first read about it, and I was like, wow, this thing's moving sideways, and yeah, we had the initial pump and, we had the initial dump, and, we're used to that here in DeFi. And
Yeah,
this
for
thing's,
sure.
this thing's something, this thing's something special though. So that's when I got into it. And then next thing you know, it's dying and really just balling down off the chart. And Stingray jumped in there. I think he's down there, and kind of threw out some inspiring things. And I met Vix, who is just like the face of our token.
I
Please
agree.
follow.
I agree. I see her
Yeah,
everywhere.
please follow Vix. She's wonderful. Probably one of the most wonderful people I've ever met in DeFi.
That's
Including you
awesome.
and everybody here. I mean, excuse me.
There she is.
You know, yeah. I mean, it's just like she was just there, and we were talking, and we're just like, we can do this. Like we can save this because this is such a beautiful concept. And she and I believed, the same concepts about trying to help the little guy and working together and just working as a community for us all to win, and we rolled with it. And she and I literally, oh my god, I don't think I've worked so hard in 36 hours. I mean, you're talking like the reversal on the chart is literally her and I, and a couple other people that are here as well, and we all work together, and it just kind of started from there. And since then, we're gathering, we're growing our base organically, which is something beautiful. If you
I
believe in the
agree.
project, yeah, if you believe in the project, you'll invest. If you don't, that's fine. Nobody's forcing you to be here. We have a vision, and like I said, that positivity of people kind of gathering together, the leaders kind of, the cream rose to the top, and like all these talented and special people behind the scenes started working together. And dude, we released our first roadmap the other night,
Wow,
yesterday.
that's amazing.
Um, yeah, so it's like, you've got the devs in the background, and they've said, hey, we're working on this utility. It's going to, change DeFi or whatever. But, what we're really interested in is the information we can gather from a community working on its own to grow itself.
So
So
let
we've got,
me ask you, Goddard, real quick. So this is a
sure.
project that is 100% moved by the community.
No, not, well, it's community driven. Yeah, exactly. So it's basically like, the devs gave us a Lambo and threw us the keys, and said,
Okay,
listen, we're too
okay.
bit,
Do with him
we're,
whatever you want.
yeah. And they said, basically, we're too busy to run that aspect of it. We're going to make
Okay.
sure that we're going to do the upgrades for this Lambo when you get back, you know, or
Yeah,
whatever. And
pretty
so
cool.
they're developing in the background, and then we're doing what we're doing, and what we're doing is DeFi, brother. I mean, it's literally DeFi in the making, not in the making, in action. It's fluid. It changes left and right, and you got one person with an idea. Like Jeff came up with this idea to throw hats on our dogs. Like these Inu Inu hats,
Yeah,
because if
I
you look at
seen it.
our if you look at our logo, it's a Inu Inu wearing a mask, right? Or a
Yeah,
hat of an Inu, and it was perfect. And Jeff is an amazing community member, and I don't know if he's in the chat, but he basically said, hey, let's do this. And I think Stingray found the picture of the hat on or an actual hat that you can buy on Amazon, and he ordered one, and I ordered one, and other people ordered one, and then we realized, hey, we don't even need to order one of these hats. We can just take a picture of the hat and throw it on stuff, and that's kind of where it
yeah,
started, and it's kind of like, what Elon posted that one time. He goes, those that rule the memes will rule the universe. Um, in a sense, it kind of feels that way. Like we really feel we're only 6 weeks old or whatever, but we
I
feel like
agree.
we rule the meme universe because we can literally. I could throw a hat on you right now, bro.
Yeah.
You
Hey,
know, I
it's been a while since we seen a real meme. You know what I mean? That's why I tweeted. We need something. We need to be. I think Inu Inu has the power to be the AMC, the GME. You know what I mean, of the stock market, because we went from the meme tokens to like, and now everybody wants the crazy and looking for some utility to change the crypto space. But I want the meme. I want the meme back. I want the where the Shiba Inu started. Where, you know what I mean? I want to feel that community power back.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's like, because I started with that, I started in Shib
Yeah.
Army, I was late, I mean, I wouldn't say, oh, I was there from the start or whatever, but I was in Shib Army, and that, that feeling of community and like memes, and like it started there, and it's back. And that's what we're doing. I mean, we're literally taking over memes, and we're making crypto fun again. I mean, that's kind of our hashtag, make crypto fun again. And we're having a
Agree.
lot of fun. The beauty of it is that we're so early, you know. It's like,
Yeah.
we started out with the kind of a floor of 100K, and then a floor of 200K, and then a floor of 400K. Like what's happening, what's going to be next, who knows. But we're
I
working
agree.
hard, and as our community, we dropped our roadmap. To kind of give you an idea of our roadmap, it's basically what I just said, kind of explained our story, explained what we have planned, in the sense of, coming back together as a community, bringing positive people together, and trying to make the space fun again while we all win, because whoever buys this token
Exactly.
now, we're going to win, you know. And I mean, it's just so early. I've never been in a project this early that has this much potential. So
And it is amazing, not every project has a community like Inu Inu. The first time, and I'm gonna say it here, the first time that I got her talk to me about it, I'm like, nah, just another project. But when I got into the Telegram chat and I saw the power of the community, it was crazy. Like I'm in different Telegram, I'm all over the place, and I see like big communities, and their telegrams are just too quiet. Then I jump into this small community that's starting to grow up, called Inu Inu, and the telegram was crazy. It was super active. I loved it. I gotta admit, I loved it.
yeah, no, 100%. I tell you, there was one night where we got together, I think a Friday night a couple of weeks ago, and I literally had laughing pains the next day. I mean, when all of us are actually off together and we're in one room together, like the community leaders, because life interferes, in real life it doesn't allow us to be together all the time. But man, when
Yeah,
we're together, I can't stop laughing. I mean, it's just
that's
like the
awesome.
the energy that we bounce off of each other is just so funny. But
That is
yeah,
amazing.
no, it really is amazing. It's something that, for me personally, I mean, I know that, I'm a nurse, and I've spent 20 years of my life in the healthcare field as a medic and a nurse, and I've spent my life trying to help people. And I just gave it away. I'm old. I'm in my 40s, and you know, but
I'm getting there. I'm getting there, man. I'm
yeah,
catching you.
just wait, brother. Just wait. For something. Maybe it's the mindset. Like when you hit 40, you're like, oh crap, I'm old, and then your body, that mental aspect. But yeah, you'll see the change. But
Yeah, I'm 30. I'm 37 this Friday, so I'm
just
getting there.
happy birthday, bro. We're both Leos. I didn't even know that. That's really
Yeah, I'm
funny.
like, oh
Yeah.
my God, you gotta be. I asked my wife the other day, I'm like, because we got the same age, and I'm like, are you 37? Oh my God, I can't believe we're 37 already. What the
Yeah.
heck?
Well, what I normally do is always pretend I'm 1 year older, so I'm not surprised when I turn that age,
Yeah, you feel younger. You feel 1 year younger, man.
Yeah, yeah. I kind of trick my mind. It's all about the mind trick. But
I
but
agree.
yeah, no, man, I could talk to you all night, brother, man. I really enjoy this, and I really appreciate you having us on our show,
Man,
or on
yeah,
your
no
show,
problem, man. Anytime, anytime.
Yeah.
You know how it is.
Well, yeah, and we're a community-based token, and you're the first person to step up and kind of let us on YouTube. So believe me, brother, we're not going to forget, and we'll be back, and we're super excited. Um, one of the things that we've decided to do, I mean, we've got really, really, really ambitious big plans in the background.
Love
But
it.
because like what we've all learned being, I guess seasoned in this community of DeFi, is that you can't promise stuff. If you promise stuff, people get upset
Yeah,
either because of the delay or because you can't do it.
and
And
we have seen that all over the place.
exactly. And so, we came out with this version one roadmap because we kind of wanted to give a hint to everybody of what we have planned. And, like I said, we have a lot of talent behind the scenes, and so we were able to come up with some NFTs. These NFTs, we're an ERC20 token, right? Just to kind of let everybody know, you can find us. We're on Dex Tools, we're on Coin Microcap, we're on CoinGecko. We had a Coin Sniper score of 100 and 100 on the launch. We had an audit fully done already. Our liquidity is locked for 200 years, right? And it's hard to see because if you go to Dex Tools, everybody likes to see that little lock lit up green. If you click on
Yeah.
that lock and if you go to Team Finance is the company that we've locked the liquidity with, and you can see right there, it's locked 200 years.
Nice.
I mean, there's just,
200 years.
yeah.
That's
And
crazy.
the contract's not renounced, it's unrenounced, which makes us happy because it kind of shows us the devs are the background working. You don't want that you don't want that renounced contract where you end up having to migrate if you've changed
Yeah,
the
you know
plan,
what? The era of the it was a time that everything had to be renounced. That's over.
Right,
Renounced
exactly.
contracts, you don't want that anymore. You want to be able to change some things to benefit the investors and your community. And
Exactly.
it's okay to not be renounced. I like
Ex-
that.
yeah, exactly. And they came out with no dev wallets, which is amazing. If you can pull up our wallet distribution on Etherscan, it is the coolest like graph I think I've ever seen in crypto. Because I look at those and you'll see like some of these tokens were like literally 10 wallets own 25% of the tokens. If
Yeah,
you look at
yeah,
our wallet distribution, it's unbelievable, and it's a reflection of all the people that kind of dumped us. And then when we saved this, everybody, all the small bags buying, like everybody, like the top 100 holders of our token, it's like a beautiful like fan of like consistent, you know, distribution. It's you don't see it very often, and you don't see our liquidity very often. I mean, we have a liquidity like ratio of nearly 40, usually 40 to 50%. So if our market cap's 500,000, there's 250,000 of liquidity sitting there, which means
wow.
not one person can kill this project.
Yeah,
Usually if
that is,
somebody
yeah,
sells off, yeah, if you sell off your bag, you know, one person, the top wallet sells their bag off, the whole token's done. I mean, these
yeah.
devs were smart. They were really smart the way they did this. And a lot of people, I think I went up against Jake Gagan and I can't remember Moon, somebody and Ian, and it was kind of like a Shark Tank, show us your token. And the only thing that they could say was wrong, period, was one guy, I guess the one guy said our website wasn't good enough. And it's like, well, it's simple because we're simple. The idea is simple,
It's a meme project. It's a
Yeah.
meme. We want to keep it a meme. You got to understand that.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah, I know. And it's like, it's a meme token, number one, and they literally clearly lay out what the idea is in their white paper, saying this is for the community. We're going to be working in the background doing the hard stuff that devs do. We don't want to be bothered with when sex, like, or when CEX, when
Yeah, yeah.
when moon, when, like this. They're like, let the community run this. And so,
I
that was the
agree.
one complaint from that guy. And then, of course, Jake's like, well, you had me until you said you're going to be the last great meme. Well, you know what? We're shooting to be the last great meme, the one that
Yeah,
ends all memes, because we want to create this positive environment. If you come to our Telegram, you won't see people arguing. You won't see people saying this is bull. We're helpful. We encourage people. We educate people. We try to keep it fun. We're always making memes. We're always raiding together, which is fun. When we get made fun of, man, you better watch out because you're going to get a hat on you.
yeah.
And
You never want to bet against the underdog. I'll tell you that.
well, yeah, and then like we've taken over the meme, and if you say something, well, guess what? You're now Inu Inu, because we're going to take whatever you are and we're going to turn you into Inu Inu, and that's the funny part of it. So it's just a lot of fun, man. But yeah, so with the talent that we had in the background, we went ahead and created some NFTs. There's a set. It's our first official set of NFTs, and they're up on the Polygon network because it's cheaper, and we're the
Yeah,
ones paying for this, right?
exactly.
And yeah, and I think eventually what our plan is to have these. Well, not I think I know. Our plan is to have these NFTs in the future that have this really, really awesome utility, that I don't want to go into because I don't want people to get their hopes up,
Yeah,
But it has to do with pets. It has to do with charity as well. But it's something that like even your mom or your grandma would want. I know this because I've mentioned it to those type of people that don't know crypto. They're like, "Oh, I want that. How do I get that?" And how do they get it? I'll tell you how. They come to people like me and their family that know DeFi that can help them out. You know, and I think that NFTs are really a very interesting way to cross over from DeFi to the normal masses. And we're all about trying to educate the opinion because DeFi is not going anywhere.
yeah, I agree.
So excuse me, hold on. So I definitely how many people we got in the chat right now? I can't even see.
I think we got around 13, 14 people right now in
Oh,
the
that's
chat.
fantastic, man.
Oh yeah, it is.
Yeah, that's
I love it.
fantastic. So we're gonna give away one of those special NFTs tonight. So at some point here, I want you to set up the wheel, which I
I
remember.
got it, dude. You want to see
we
the beautiful
yeah
wheel
we
that I just created?
yeah
You want to see
yeah.
that?
Show us the wheel, brother.
Look at it. It actually has one of the NFTs in it. Look at that. Look at that. Let me show you right here. Look at
All
that.
right, man. I love it. Love it. Look at that.
See if let me just put gutter in here just so you can see it. It actually has the colors and everything. So we're ready for it. We're
That's
ready.
awesome. It looks like a turntable, man. I love it. It's playing like the slow music I like.
Yeah. It's there. It's
Yeah. So
there.
I think what we should do, I want to support you because you're doing this out of your own, your own time and your own kindness to our project. I definitely want people to have to follow you first. So maybe you can do a tweet, um, that shows, where they have to follow you. I'd like for you to have them follow our community, Inu Inu. I'm sure most people already follow the devs, Inu Inu, the official one, but we're trying to
Yeah.
really pump our community one, which is at Inu Inu community, just so that we can really kind of have these two sets of, it's kind of double the Inu, right? Like that's the way I look at it is double the Inu means like the Inu is like the people behind the scenes, so we got the devs doing their thing, we got us doing ours. And so, yeah, if you can make it to where they have to follow you, follow me, or not
Yeah.
me,
We
follow
got
us,
Yeah, we gotta
Um,
come up with a nice looking hashtag to get everybody
yeah,
on this bill.
yeah, we'll do that for sure. I'm not done yet though because I want you
No,
guys to
no.
understand. Yeah, this is kind of the big thing, being a small token like we are with just 500 holders and a market cap, in the 300s, 400s, whatever, K thousands. You don't get a lot of opportunities to grow fast, right? And I mean, there's the pump and dumps, and there's the ones that get all the hype and pay a lot of money to influencers and stuff to kind of grow their token fast. I've been a part of those, and this one's different, and that's why I like it. It's because we're growing slowly and organically and with each other and getting to know each other, right? And there's but what happens is when you have a community like ours, you got people that like have these connections, right? And Vix, she is just so amazing. She's been in this space forever. She's very well respected. She's brilliant, and she's just very humble and kind. And because of
That's awesome.
her, and because of her, we had a connection to Volt Inu. And I don't know if you're familiar with them, but they're
I
really an
know, yeah.
awesome token that has, I think their all-time high was 150 million in the middle of the summer when it was absolutely bear
Wow.
market, you know,
Wow.
like when people, yeah, right. When people are just like, dude, there's, there's memes are done, altcoins are done, everything's done.
That's actually a token that Jay Gagan talks a lot about.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
and I have nothing against Jake at all or anybody, trying to
Yep.
make a living and things like that.
I
I mean,
agree.
influencers, they're part of the space. And like I said, if you want your token to pump, you pay the influencers and it pumps them. And that's fine. That's wonderful, but this is not what we're about. We're not like a, oh my gosh, we need to get to like 2 million tomorrow or we're done for. To me, I love the fact that if you don't believe in this token and you don't believe in the DeFi experiment that we're working and that is working, then it's okay for you not to be here. You can go chase the green candles, but we're not
Exactly.
going anywhere. The whales that started this kind of movement after this thing went down, we were smart enough to be like, and I'm a whale. I mean, I'm not going to lie. I invested a lot in this, but I didn't do it to become rich. To me personally, I don't care about money. I'm already rich. I have a,
I agree, man. I
you know,
know Gutter, and I know he means it. We're a lot like.
yeah, yeah. I mean, I have a house over my head. I've got health. Health is so important, especially being a nurse. And
Yeah.
I could feed my family and I could pay for the lights. And to me, that's being very rich. And
We got a great
I've
and
lived
happy
over.
family, man.
Yeah, man, for real. So, but yeah. Anyways, I'm not against what most tokens do. But if you're looking for like 2 million overnight over here, it's not going to happen. I don't think unless a lot of people realize what we're about, and then they realize, oh crap, they actually
Yeah.
got something going good, and that leads me to talk about Volt Inu, and they have their exchange coming out, which is Volti Change. And
Okay.
it's a great exchange because if people buy your token, so if we're listed on their exchange and you buy Inu Inu, a portion of that burns our token, right? We already had a 53% burn, so there's only 470 trillion available, right? And you buy it on Volti Change and it burns our token. So that's one nice utility from that connection.
It's actually
Sorry,
nice. Yeah.
yeah, no, for sure. But then what's really interesting is that their dev goes by Voltoshi. I don't know if you're familiar with him, but
Yep. Heard of him too.
yeah, yeah. I get this text that says, or DM that says, "Hey, he wants to talk to you. He or she or whoever this Voltoshi is wants to talk to you." I'm like, "Oh, wow, that's pretty big." And
Yeah,
dude,
I agree.
I I was floored by his generosity, his kindness, or their kindness, and they offered us up an opportunity to provide some liquidity for their exchange. They're not going to sit there and promote us yet, but if we as a community come up with some liquidity, we can basically buy Volt, 50% Volt and 50% Inu Inu, and we can literally like uh, we can provide that liquidity for Volti change. And what that does is, in the future, once they've released their exchange, they can officially say, hey, Inu Inu has provided liquidity for our exchange. And that gives everybody a sense of security in this kind of really crappy world that we're in right now, DeFi. You
Yeah,
don't really know if things are if things are a rug or things are scams or whatever like that. I can tell you when the community comes together and works as hard as we're working, this is about as safe as you could be. And that's not
I
financial
agree.
advice. I know
Yeah,
you don't give financial advice, but I can tell you through my experience in crypto over the last nearly 2 years, um, you know, it's hard to find safety and it's hard to find people you can really trust. And I can tell you the community working in the background here, we've got connections and we've got talent and we've got the drive and the desire to help people. And I'm okay with big bag selling right now because I love to see those little buys. I love to see people jump on board of what we're doing and say, hey, DeFi can work, because
yeah,
you look at SHIB. SHIB is an example. DeFi worked for them. Of course, there's some concerns about, whatever. People always are going to complain or whatever. But when it comes
yeah.
down to it, the people did that, and the people can do this here as well, and that's
I
exciting to me.
agree.
So
I
yeah,
agree.
man,
And
the future's
the fact that you guys have in the community are all on the same page, that is big. That is key.
yeah. Oh, absolutely. I mean, I don't know if you've ever tried to do like a group project in college or high school. Those were my least favorite. You know, trying to get people to work together with their own
It was
egos and their
hard,
own
yeah.
talent. Yeah, I mean, they're no fun, dude. But I've never had so much fun in my life working with a group of people like this. So I'm excited they're here supporting us, and I'm excited about giving away one of these NFTs. And you set up
Oh, I
when they
lost you.
win, they can pick
I
their own.
lost you. I
Right
lost
now,
you for
there's
a minute right
nine that
there.
are available.
You hear
Can
me
you hear me
well?
now?
Yeah, I hear you. I hear you. Just for a
I
few seconds,
I
I
hear
lost you.
you. Sorry. Okay. So what I was saying was, get the hashtag set up. All the people here in the chat that are available, go out and tweet this, and get yourself on the wheel. And if you win, you can pick which NFT you want, and I'll send it to you. And here's the thing that's really cool about these NFTs. They're basically, they're on the Polygon network, but we know who has them, right? So if you win one, and this is just our first set, if you win one, when we come out with our ERC20 NFTs that have real world utility, we're going to airdrop you like in number. So like whoever got the first one, they'll get the first one that we make, and down the line um, of the ERC20 utility token. The other cool thing about this, and I think I forgot to mention, was twofold. So by Voltoshi allowing us to do this liquidity for the Volti change, it pays us back Ethereum like instantly. If we decide as a community to invest, let's just say 1 ETH, and we can do, there's no minimum or max. If we just do
Okay.
1 ETH, we'll get 10% right away in Ethereum that we can use as a community for other things like paying YouTube people like yourself, or investing in an exchange, or any kind of marketing that we want to do, any kind of buyback or burn, or any kind of if we want to go back and put more liquidity in the Volti change, we can do that as a community. So it's
Yeah.
essentially, we've almost created a DAO without creating a DAO, officially, and it's all based off of trust. It's all based off of community, and we do have a multi-sig wallet that is a donation wallet that we're going to try and raise money to do this liquidity. I think it's a great opportunity just because I know that if we do that, Volt Inu will support us and they'll tweet about us, and that'll give a lot of eyes on a very small token. So, we're going to shoot for that. But these NFTs as well are a really big special deal for us because we've got a lot planned in the background. And whoever wins this NFT tonight, they're a lucky person because, I think we're going to start selling them too. We're going to start selling them for whatever we can sell
Nice.
them for. Yeah, and that money that we make from that can go into our multi-sig wallet as a donation wallet, or whatever, a marketing wallet that we've created for the community. And we have to give a huge thank you to Sergio. He is just such a humble, amazing person, like a friend for life. And he
Nice.
volunteers all his time. Everybody volunteers all their time. Everybody that is in this community leader group that are running this token on this side, they're just such humble, loving people. And man, I just love him and thank him very much for his time to make these NFTs. So go ahead and figure it out, bro, and set it up. I don't want to take everybody's time up
Yeah,
tonight.
no, I'm right here. What would be the way to find Inu Inu community Twitter
Okay,
page?
so go to search on Twitter
Yeah.
and type in at Inu Inu community, and that should pull us up. And please follow the Inu Inu main Twitter for sure. But this is how the devs have said that they're going to tweet and do information. It's been a little quiet lately, but a lot of tokens are quiet lately, so I'm not worried one bit. They've actually teased what they're working on as well. If you go to that actual Twitter for the main Inu Inu, they've teased out what they're planning on doing. So we don't know what it is, but it's like this purple Inu Inu with a diamond mouth and stuff. So hopefully it'll be really big stuff coming from them. But in the meantime, we're not waiting for them. We're moving forward.
Nice.
Did
Yeah,
you
I'm
find it?
having a hard time. I can't find it for some reason. I'm having a little trouble here on Twitter. But
Okay. Well,
I know it did that page actually at me today. It followed me today. But I for some
okay.
reason I don't know where I can't find it right now, which
I
is
mean,
weird.
Twitter's always trying to stop us
Yeah.
too, because a lot of our shilling is done through Twitter and Stockwits and like all these different social platforms, and it's hard for a little token like us to get going, and we're passionate about it. So there's times that we get banned or whatever, and we're just trying to spread the word. We want everybody to have an opportunity to join this really awesome community. And we're pumped about it. We all know it's really good, so we're just trying to help people. So I tell you what, brother, if you can't do that, just have them follow the main Inu Inu and have them follow you. And if they're here in the crowd, then we'll give away the NFT.
There we go. This is what we're gonna do, people. I have it right here. Right here, I have it. Let me show it to you. I haven't sent it yet. Let me hear you, Inu Inu community. Follow the Inu Inu token official page, right? And use the hashtag InuInu NFT. Okay, you have to use that hashtag in the comments. Go ahead right now. I'm going to tweet it. Hashtag InuInu NFT, and you'll be automatically added to the wheel for the chance to win an NFT. So take advantage of it, Gutter. I'm just doing it right now. Let's go. Let's go. I
Awesome,
want to see
brother.
the
Let's do
community.
it. Yeah.
Let's
Hey,
do
and
this.
I'm not going to be a part of this at all. I won't win this. I don't need to win one. And I'm excited for whoever wins it. Let's do it. Let's effing
There we
go, man.
go. There we go. And that's all you guys got to do. Use the hashtag InuInu NFT on the comments in that tweet right there, and it automatically put you on the wheel for the chance to win an InuInu NFT. And of course,
Yeah.
you got to be here, guys. You got to be here.
Yeah, everybody, please follow Lewis. Give him a thumbs up. Smash the thumbs up. Give him a subscribe. Let's help him grow. That's what we're about as a community, is helping everybody grow. Leave some comments after this. Watch it a couple times. Share it all over the place. Let's get the word out. I mean, it's up to us as this community. If we want to really grow, we have to do this together. And those are our mottos. We work, we believe, and we win. We will win. We've already won in my mind, because we've already created this amazing community that won't quit. And
I
and,
agree.
and there's another one that we go by the meme pack, MEMEPACK, instead of the wolf pack. We're the meme pack, baby. And 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 you better beware.
That
And
is pretty amazing.
yeah, no, I mean, it's just so much fun. um I'm trying to tell everybody and be here to win. I
Guys,
want
don't
one of our
forget on the comments hashtag InuInu NFT, and that's the way you're gonna enter the wheel. Don't forget the comment. That's really important. Let's do this. Let's
yeah.
do this. I love this,
Yeah,
man.
how,
I
how
miss
many
this.
how many you got on there so far, brother?
I'll tell you right now. I'll tell you right now. Let me import InuInu NFT. Actually, nobody yet. I guess nobody wants the NFT, huh? There we go. We got one. We got one.
that's
We
pretty
got
that's pretty
one.
good odds, man. One
Yeah.
to one is pretty good odds.
Yeah, I hear you, man.
Come
This
on,
is funny.
guys, get out there and jump on. I mean, they should already. A lot of these people here should already be following the main Inu Inu. All they gotta do is follow you on Twitter, and then if they're here in the chat, they should be eligible to win here.
There you go. Don't waste your time. Just go to Twitter, hashtag InuInu NFT, and that's all you got to do. That's all you got to do. But
Oh, you made it even simpler, huh? You got to go to
yes,
which
sir.
Twitter? Your Twitter, or
Yeah, and my
so go to your
comments on,
Twitter.
on
Do you
that
have?
last tweet of InuInu, comment hashtag InuInu NFT. That's how
Gotcha.
easy it is.
That makes
That's how
that
easy.
makes sense. Maybe that's. I was telling them to do one thing in the chat, and maybe that confused them. So yeah, go to our brother Lewis's Twitter site and just do that hashtag, and then I think you'll be in.
You'll be in. If you do the hashtag, you are automatically in the wheel. I see two people already. So that's pretty good. That's pretty good. That's 50-50, right?
Yeah, man, those are great odds. You know, I mean,
Yeah,
if
yeah.
nobody wants to win the NFT, then that's okay. I'll,
So Goddard,
you know,
tell me something. How did you get? Yeah, how did you came around the Inu Inu community? Who actually came to you and told you, hey, check this out?
no. So that's the thing. Nobody did, and that's really what's so strange about this token is that like I was so set on a couple projects, you know, and I was really focused on them, and when I saw this, it just clicked. It was like something inside me said, you know, there's something here. You know, nobody's ever done this before where they've done this DeFi experiment. And, you know, you start out with a token that has all the tools to win. Like nobody does that, you know? And I'm just like, this is so different. And man, I thought it was amazing, you know, and the fact that it was so safe, you know, with locked liquidity and no dev wallets, stealth launch, and zero tax, and it's like, wow, this is kind of going to be this will be difficult for a community to do this, but I think that we can prove it, you know. And then when I met Vix is the reason why I worked so hard because it's just like she's such an amazing person, and she has such a desire to help people and educate people. I'm telling you, she's the people that have worked in this background over the last 3-4 weeks. And Joe is a huge worker for our community. I mean, I can name them all, you know, Damata and
Yeah.
Jeff. And I mean, I'm mad that I'm missing somebody. I know I'm missing people. And but Vix is such an amazing person and spirit. And it was kind of weird, you know, it's kind of one of those things where, you know, if I would have sold, I would have lost at the point that I met her. And I was just like, you only lose if you sell. Like that just kept ringing in my ears. And it was just, I don't know, man, it's serendipitous or, you know, maybe there's a higher power working with us. But it was just like one person after the next person after the next person joined up, and it just made our community stronger and stronger, and felt like there was something bigger than us working through this. And you know, call me crazy, call me somebody who believes in good,
No, dude.
but
You don't have to call you crazy, man. You can feel it, man. You can
yeah,
deep in your soul, you can feel what something is telling you come here because it's going to be great, man. I'm
right,
with you on that one.
right, yeah, man. And look, it brought us together. I mean, come on, bro. I mean, I never would have dreamed I'd be sitting here talking to you a year and a half or a year later on your show about a token that is community driven, and we're winning already, you know.
I agree,
And
man. I agree.
yeah, I mean, and Vix, she'll sit there. We try to leave our voice chat open as much as we can in the Telegram, because we want people to ask questions. We want people to be like, you know, if you're skeptical of this, that's fine. Come talk to us about it. You know, we'll educate you, and you know, we want you to have, you know, real information, and you know, for you to make a decision, because a lot of people don't have a lot of money, you know, and a lot of people are hoping
Yeah.
to find something like this, you know. And I can tell you right now, if you're this early and you're part of this community driven project that is literally got eyes, we have eyes on us. You know,
Oh,
we
yeah.
we've had some problems because we're a zero tax, right? And that's something I want to say right now. If you buy Inu, you don't need to put any slippage. You can almost do it with zero slippage. I've heard people buying Inu with zero slippage. But like 0.1 is what I've always used, and it's instant and it works. And what happens is you prevent the front running bots, the mev bots that are front running us, and stealing our liquidity, which, you know, that's a whole nother story. But there's a way to beat the bots by doing 0.1 slippage, and it saves
Yeah.
us our liquidity, you know, which helps us grow. So I advise people to just do either 0 or 0.1. Look at that, Just Jay, welcome, buddy.
Yeah.
He says I use 0 each time. How many people we got on that wheel, bro?
We don't have a lot of people. How many? Wait, let me ask you this. What are we giving away, Gutter? This is one
We're giving
NFT?
away we're giving away an NFT that is basically going to be a mirrored NFT, so that when we drop our NFTs in the future with utility as a community, which we are
Okay.
building in the background, it is going to be like this will be the first NFT ever given away from Inu Inu community.
There
This
you
is a
go,
really big
guys.
deal. I mean,
Yeah.
I'd give 50 billion or 75 billion for my bag if it meant that people would want to get on. But I'm telling you that this NFT is going to be worth so much more because the utility that it will have and the fact that it's rare and the fact that it's the first one. I mean, this is a real gift. So, it's
So
not hard,
everybody go
everybody.
right now to Twitter. Go right now to Twitter. You know what? Don't even go to my comments. Just post. Just tweet. Hashtag InuInu NFT. Just do that. Go to Twitter right
Uh,
now. Go to your page. Hashtag InuInu NFT. So you have the chance to win that first ever InuInu NFT. We got only 4 people, which makes no sense because we got 12 in the chat. So let's go to Twitter.
right.
Let's use the hashtag InuInu NFT, and one of you is going to be the lucky one. Let's go.
Yeah.
Do it. Let's do
And,
it.
when we get to where we're getting, we have with us that has a lot of connections to some big time names.
Yeah.
This person is well connected with people that are famous, and there he is, and and Stingray is in the background working to get this going, and we're gonna have an Instagram out here. Pretty awesome, high profile people that are going to be supporting us. So look for that coming out, and nothing's going to stop us. I'm just
I
excited.
agree,
I
man.
can't even imagine because, I mean, you know me, bro. When I have, if this project starts taking off, dude, I'm going to take money and reinvest in this project. I'm
I know.
going to
I
create
know you,
more
man.
utility. I mean, you
Yeah.
know me, bro.
I only if they knew who we're talking about now, you will know how serious this is. This is, we're not joking. This is not a joke. This is not somebody. This is somebody that cares for his community and cares for his friends. And right now, all of you in InuInu are his friends. So go and help a
Yeah,
guy. If you're not in
absolutely.
the,
They're
if
family.
you're not tweeting, if you're not chilling your bag, you need to start. What are you waiting for? Let's go out there and chill
Right, right.
your bag, and let's bring that
Yeah,
new
and
investors to InuInu.
absolutely, bro. And that's the hard part too, because some of us are working so hard, we can only work so hard. I mean, we have real lives, we have real jobs, we have, all this, and to really promote our token the way that we have is exhausting. But we're doing it because we believe that the community can win together. And we're really, we're asking the community if you're invested in Inu Inu, just one tweet a day, retweet.
Yeah.
I mean, we show people how to do it to help spread the word. It's not hard. And if you work hard now, just imagine what it could be exponentially. I mean, we're talking multiple zeros off of this chart.
Yeah.
And
This
that,
is
and,
this
and
is
that,
this is a great opportunity. I'll tell you that.
oh yeah, yeah, you don't find these very often, that's for sure. So,
Yeah. We're always
but
complaining. Why can't I find that one project that I can just get it from the bottom and write it all the way up? Here it is.
right, here it is. And a bunch of people dumped overnight, and that's fine. We don't want people that are going to sit here and wait to dump on us later. We teach people, hey, if you want to win in DeFi, you get in early on a good project and you buy and you hold, and you work, like you help
Okay.
this community win. And you'll be surprised what happens. I mean, a 10x from here is not that much, y'all. I mean, not that much at
Oh,
all. And it could literally happen with just a few whales saying, hey, this community, man, they get it. This is going places. And to have Voltoshi back us up and to give us an opportunity, people just don't understand how big that is. And I'm
yeah.
screaming at people right now, just do your own research, come and talk to us, see what we're about, and you're going to find that this is an amazing community, and the people working in the background are like every day, every minute working together for this community. And it gives me goosebumps thinking that this is just an opportunity that you're going to miss because
I I
people will
agree.
hear about us, right now, and they'll be like, oh man, I should have bought that, you know oh, I could have bought that, and and that's what's going to happen. And I feel sorry for them because they should buy. That's not financial advice, but it is financial advice because I'm sitting here saying you are not going to find a better community working in a community-driven project. We're flooring it, bro, and our connections are just they're just so close that you just don't find these amazing opportunities for a token this small. So I
I
really
agree.
appreciate you having me on here, brother. I love it. I hope that there's more people on
You're
there to
welcome,
win
man.
this NFT. If not, the people
I'll
that are
tell
on
you right
there,
now. I'll tell you right now. We got only 5 people. We just throw it with 5 people. There we go.
yeah, no, I'm totally
Let's
fine with
do
that,
it.
man. I mean, those are the people that deserve it, you know.
Here
We
it
can
is.
maybe,
I'm not lying. Right here it is. I'll show you right now. That's the 5 people that are on the wheel right now using the hashtag InuInu NFT. Let me just give it a refresh. There you go. Nobody else is joining, so we can do it with them.
well,
Higher
I
the
mean, let's
odds,
give
huh?
them, let's hold on a second. Those are,
Yeah. Oh, I lost. I think Gutter hit the wrong key. So don't worry about it. He'll be back. It happens. It's live, right? So it happens. He'll be back. But this is what you got to do, guys. Go to Twitter, hashtag InuInu NFT. There we go.
hey,
We got him back.
hey,
We got
hey,
him back.
I'm back.
What
I'm back. I'm
happened?
sorry. You know, fat fingers, bro. Fat fingers. I hit the leave button by accident. Um, Come on, guys. I know that
Oh,
there's
bro.
cages in there now. He's not on the wheel. Come on, Cage. Just do a little tweet here. I want one of our hardworking people to like win. Um, let's see who else can do it. Uh, just there's an NFT giveaway, and I'm sorry if you're listening right now. You can just go ahead and leave if you don't want to watch this. But definitely come out, check us out. We're inuinu.co. You're not going to be impressed by the website because guess what? It was created for the people to go, you know, to just take this token that has all the things that are make it safe, locked liquidity, you name it, and run with it. You know, go to that. Check us out in Telegram. That's the best place to check us out. We have a Discord. We have a Reddit. You know, these are all community created, social medias. But we're mostly in Telegram, and that's where you're gonna have fun, and that's where we try to make crypto fun again as a community. So let me just type here real quick. NFT
Yeah.
giveaway. All they have to say
It's
is
hashtag
Inu
InuInu
Inu.
NFT.
That's it. Hashtag Inu Inu.
That's how easy it is.
I know. NFT.
Hashtag
That's it.
InuInu NFT. And you're
Tweet.
on the wheel.
Yep, you're on the wheel.
We'll
Go
wait
ahead
a
and
few more minutes.
refresh it. See if anybody else has joined. So Mikey did the tweet. Hold on a second. So Mikey did the tweet. Is Mikey
Okay.
on there? What's Mikey's Twitter?
What's the
Because
handle?
I'll
Yeah.
do it and I'll give it to Mikey if I. What is your handle, Mikey? If he's not on there, then what's Just Jay?
You guys tell me
I
we can
mean,
add
all they
you
gotta
right
do.
here. I can
Okay,
add you
so
right here.
so
There you go. We got one more. Oh, we lost Goddard again with the fat fingers. John, you're in it, man. You're in it. Just Jay, you're in it. Mikey James. Let me see if I see you here. I see Cage. Mikey James, I don't see you, but I would add you right here. Let me just add you. I'm just gonna put Mikey, okay? I'm just gonna put Mikey. There we go, Goddard. I got you back. There we go.
cool. Put DM stocks on there.
I'm gonna put DM stock too. Oh,
put
Mikey, I
Cage
just
on
did
there.
Mikey. I got DM stock. Jay's on it already. Damara, The odds are getting little now. So let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. So at the moment we got 8 entries. It's not bad because there's a few of us that we don't care about being in there. We want this for the community.
Right, absolutely. So I want to make sure everybody's on there. You know, I know that Stingray. I don't know if Stingray. I know he knows how. I don't know. Maybe Vix and Stingray decided not to join just so everybody else gets a chance. But
Yeah.
you know, if we got 8 or 10 people on there, brother, I said we go. I just
We
want to give
got
everybody
8
a
people
moment.
at the moment. Yeah. Goddard did have the fat fingers again. Yeah, he did. It's a few times already.
Oh yeah, look at that, Just J.
Oh boy.
We all.
All right, I want to see. I want to know. I want to know in the comments who's going to win this NFT. Who's going to win? I see people saying that the Mata is going to win. Who's going to win this NFT? The first ever giveaway of Inu Inu NFT right here, right now on the Koyasu Gaming channel. Who's going to win that right now? I want to see it. I want to see it.
Oh
Who you
no,
think? Who you think?
Sting says. Sting says, "Oh no, buddy, I'm on there. I want to win it." he knows how valuable this will be.
There goes.
He's
Char
like, if
says Amada is going to win. That's 2 for
all
Damata.
right, all
That's
right,
2.
dude. Let's spin it, bro. Let's give it.
Let's spin it. All right, you guys ready? You
Here we
ain't gonna
go.
hear
Let's
the
go.
music because I let the music off. But let's go. Here we go.
Uh,
Can you hear the music? I don't think you can hear it. I hear it here though. Whatever it says right there that you want, don't worry about it. You want the NFT, okay? That's probably programmed from the last. Oh my God, Cage. Oh my God, Cage.
Yeah, buddy.
There we
All right,
go.
man.
Oh,
Oh
brother. Let
yeah.
me just say. There we go. Oh, sorry about that.
Cage
Sorry
won.
about that. Cage. Cage is the winner. There we go. I try to hide it because I can't remember what was the last thing I gave away on that wheel, and I didn't want you guys to see it. So I try to
Oh,
hide it.
that's
It
fun.
couldn't. Yeah,
No worries.
it probably say
No,
that you want
I
20 years
saw
of
it.
something.
Cage won. All right, Cage. You can
Cage.
Cage gets to pick his NFT and he'll send me his wallet and I'll send it to him, bro.
That was
Cage
pretty
won.
amazing, man.
Pick
Pretty
pick your
amazing.
I bet he takes the one with a cigarette in his mouth.
So Damara, what happened there? Oh man. Oh man. That was funny. Hey, number 1 pick, Cage. Let's go. Let's go. That's awesome.
That's
So
awesome.
yeah, get in touch with Goddard. Goddard have all the details about it. He'll send you'll send him the NFT yourself, right, Goddard?
Oh
Am I
yeah,
right?
yep. Sergio made the NFTs. You know, I didn't ask to be owner of the Telegram, but somehow somebody tagged me as the owner. So I'm kind of just stepping up as the voice of our community. I'm not bigger than anybody else. If you have a wallet that's $10, your wallet is just important as my wallet. Being on the first page, and you know, we're going to do everything we can that we all win. And yeah, I just happened to be picked. I'm not afraid to talk to people. I'm not. I mean, I love the sound of my voice, right? Um, but not really. It's not super fun to be a public speaker, but I believe so much in this community that I'm willing to go toe to toe with anybody, and I have. I've stepped up in spaces.
I
One
hear
time I
you
got
before
thrown. Yeah, I got thrown into a space I didn't even know where I was, and it turned out like it was totally nothing to do with you know, altcoins. But I was like, well, then why do you have that as your you know, under your tag, under your spaces? But I ended up, you know, that some of those
that.
people followed me, you know, some of those people followed me, were like, hey, you know, this guy, he's passionate. And I am. I'm passionate about community. I'm passionate about our ability to win together. And I believe in this DeFi experiment. And brother, I really appreciate you having me on here tonight, man.
Yeah, man. Thank you
It's
for
kind
being here, man. That's amazing.
of, yeah, brother. And, you know, we've been going over an hour here. So let's go ahead and end it. And let's get out there and follow Colazo, smash the like button,
Yeah.
subscribe. Let's put some comments on this thing. Let's share this thing all over if you liked it. And
all over the place, guys. All over the place. I'm gonna be here with you guys. I'm gonna try my best to keep working close to you guys. So have my back, and I'm gonna have yours. Okay.
I was gonna say, hey, guess what, man? I want to send you. I want to send you one of the NFTs, man, for helping us out. You know, you've helped us out now with 2 videos. So I'm gonna send you an NFT. So let Cage pick one that he wants, and then you tell me which one you want, and I'll send you one. And let's keep working, brother. Let's
go.
take the sucker. Let's take it to the moon. All right. Take
Inu,
care, bro.
Inu, thank you for being here. We appreciate you. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one. Okay. Peace.